Today's video is talking about how to audition. It's a simple video breaking down the basic steps of what goes in the auditioning process. I know when I first started acting, this is something I really would have appreciated, so thanks YouTube. Auditioning can seem really scary. I used to think of it as just like a room full of strangers and their sole purpose is to judge you, and it's just like 4 tiny walls blocking you in, and you have to things like memorize lines and be somebody else and do stuff, and it's just awkward. None of that's true. It's a very, very simple professional process, and I hope that this video kind of takes some of that anxiety away to kind of break down the simple steps of what goes down in that little room. Step number 1, you secure an audition. This can either be done through agency submission or from a self-submission or from a cattle call type audition where you wait outside in a line and hope that the audition gods just like smile down upon you that day. So however you do it, you get an audition. Step number 2, you're gonna have a headshot and a resume ready. They're gonna look like you and they're gonna all be true and honest, and you're going to figure out what you're wearing. Hopefully you do like a little pre-audition photo shoot with your cell phone. Make sure that you don't have like some weird wardrobe malfunction, like that top that you think is really flattering actually makes you look fat and stuff like that. Just do a little pic in the beginning to make sure that you look good. And bringing us to step number 3, you're going to get to your audition early, which is actually on time, and on time, which is actually 10 minutes late, but at least you get there earlier on time. Step 4, you're gonna find a really irritated person sitting at a desk with like a clipboard or a computer in front of them, and you're gonna go sign in. Every single time. I have not been to a single audition where I haven't had to sign in my name. Step number 5, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna zip it. You're gonna zippity zip until they call your name. Otherwise you're gonna sit and you're gonna learn, you're gonna smile, you're not gonna freak anybody out. You're just gonna be like, oh, I'm waiting, I'm so excited, I love auditioning, ha! Step number 6, you're going to stand up when they call your name and you're gonna walk into that room. And this is always like that really scary thing, like they're calling you to the island. Where am I going? Who's in here? It's not frightening. You don't know who's gonna be in that room, but the chances of them belonging in there are pretty high. Go in expecting just a horde of people waiting for you and just ignore them. You're just there to do your job. The only person in the room that exists is the camera. When they call your name, you're gonna hand them your headshot and your resume, and you're gonna go stand on the tape or the pencil or the dirty watermark that they pointed out, which is called your mark. And that's where you're gonna talk to them from. Step number 7, they're gonna have you slate your name. Sometimes they tack on a little extra detail, like do some profile shots or walk or do a smile or anything like that. This is just basic. You don't have to be on for this. You're just kind of following directions and you're showing that you're pleasant professional, but you don't have to be like intense. If you need help mastering the slate, I do have a video talking about that very little topic, so check it out on my channel. Step number 8 is you're going to say stuff. They're gonna yell action. Sometimes if you haven't had it memorized, it's okay to have like a piece of paper. What you're gonna do is say my hand is the script, you're gonna hold it like here, so that when you read, you're not actually that far away from the camera. You don't wanna be reading down here or up here for whatever reason, I don't know. Who do you talk to? Do you talk to the camera or to the casting director? It depends. If it's a commercial, chances of you talking to the camera are pretty high. If it's a dialogue between 2 people, you'll most likely have a reader, and typically they stand either here or here. Otherwise, you're just gonna follow instructions and they're gonna help you out. They can always say, stop, let's do it again. So, no pressure. Step number 9, they might give you some direction. They might ask you to do it a different way or, you know, different scenario, or maybe give you a totally different script. That's fine, don't panic. They know that this is all last minute stuff. The best that you can do is show them you're flexible and you're positive and you're excited and you're having fun. Step number 10, when they say that they're done, they have the information they need, you're gonna exit the premises. You're gonna get your booty on out that door and you're gonna wait for them to call you. We're not gonna chit chat, we're not gonna linger, we're just gonna head on out there and wait for them to get a hold of you, because that's how this works. I will say that I've never been to a single audition that's like another audition I've had before. They're all different. The clients are all different. The material's always different. The choices that I make are always different. The best thing that you can do is learn from your experience and move on. You want to forget the audition ever happened and move on to another one, because there will be another audition. That's just my little video talking about the basics of auditioning. You can tweet to me at Marlene, or you can check out my website, but you're definitely gonna subscribe to this channel because you wanna see all the videos that I'm gonna make, which are hopefully gonna be a lot. Hope this was helpful. I wish you the best on your auditions, and I can't wait to hear from you.